Find the total area bounded by the curves y equals negative 1/2 x cubed plus 2x squared and y equals 4x minus x squared. What we're looking at is a negative cubic, so it's going to look something like this. And what we're also looking at here is an upside down parabola. It's going to look something like this. Now, when we do problems like this, and keep in mind, my picture is probably completely inaccurate, but that's all right. When we do problems like this, we're not looking just for an area between the curves. What's going to happen is we're going to have two areas. So we're going to have to do two separate integrals once we find our points of intersection, two separate integrals, and hopefully get positive answers for both. If we don't, make it positive, no big deal, and then just add them up. So what I need to do is I need to find out what my points of intersection are. And the way that I do that is by setting these guys equal to each other and solving for x. So we have negative 1/2 x cubed plus 2x squared equals y equals 4x minus x squared. Now, this is just going to be a gross mess. And what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to multiply everything by negative 2. Because I kind of know what's going to happen if my job is to solve. I'm going to see a lot of factoring, and I don't want to deal with the negative 1/2. So if I multiply both sides by negative 2, that makes you positive x cubed minus 4x squared. That's going to be minus 8 plus 2x squared. Now let's move everything to the left. Move everything to the left. Let's add 8. Add 8. Let's minus 2x squared minus 2x squared. That goes away, and you're left with just 0 on the right. X cubed minus 6x squared plus 8. X. Oh my gosh, why did I not notice that? Plus 8x. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, I'm not going back and editing. Leave it alone. What can I do? Well, I can factor out an x. And when I factor out an x, that leaves me with x squared minus 6x minus plus 8 equals 0. That factors out to x minus 4 minus 2. So my magic numbers and therefore my points of intersection are going to be 0, 4, and 2. So 0, 2, and 4 in that order. All right, now I'm going to set up my integrals. Okay, and I'm going to do integral, I'm just going to set them up, I'm going to write everything out. Integral number 1 is going to be from 0 to 2, and according to my rough draft, I'm hoping that the parabola is the one on top and the cubic is the one on the bottom. If I'm wrong, then nothing major is going to happen. I'm just going to have myself a negative area, and I need to make it positive, no big deal. So let's do the parabola. So 4x minus x squared minus negative 1/2 x cubed plus 2x squared dx. So let's set that up that way. The other one is going to be the integral from 2 to 4 of, let's go the opposite way. Let's put the cubic first. So we've got negative 1/2 x cubed plus 2x squared minus parentheses 4x minus x squared, close it, dx, donezo. All right, now we integrate each one. Fortunately, and you know what would have been nice if I just kept them the same. It's too late. Let's just do the one on the left first. Let's do one on the left first. First thing we're going to do is distribute that negative. We're not even going to integrate yet. 4x minus x squared plus 1/2 x cubed minus 2x squared dx. All right, we can combine like terms here. So from 0 to 2 of 4x, u and u combine to make negative 3x squared plus 1/2 x cubed dx. All right, I had to stop the video and restart because real life happened. But here I am. I'm at this point right here where I have to integrate u. And integrating from 0 to 2 is going to leave me with 2x squared, what is that, minus, just an x cubed, plus 1/4, so 1/8 x to the 4th, limits at 0 and 2. Now this is going to be kind of nice because the first one, I mean, the math is not going to be super bad like the movie. Remember that movie? I have more space over here, so I'm just going to scooch this over here. I have 4 times, nope, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 2 times, this video is not starting out well. 2 squared minus 2 cubed. That's supposed to be a 3 plus 1/8 2 to the 4th, close it, minus, I'll just get 0, because if I plug in 0, I'll get 0, so we'll leave that as that. Okay, let's make life easy. You will become 2 squared times 2 is going to be 8 minus, oh, no way, 2 to the 3rd, which is 8. Oh, how about that? Plus 1/8 times 16. So we're just going to get 2. Look at that. All right, so you become 2. So this little chunk right here is going to be 2. Now let's do this guy. A lot of similarities going on. You could distribute that negative, so you become from 2 to 4 of x cubed plus 2x squared minus 4x plus x squared, close it, dx it. You become -1/2 x cubed. These guys combine to make plus 3x squared minus 4x, close it, dx it. And now when I integrate, I get a lot of similarities over here. This becomes -1/8 x to the 4th plus x cubed minus 2x squared, limits at 0 and 2. Nope, limits at 2 and 4. Let's get the smaller version of the eraser. There we go. Look at me being smart and learning from my mistakes. All right. So this ain't going to be pretty. I got -1/8 4 to the 4th plus 4 cubed minus 2 times 4 squared, close it, minus it. And then I already kind of know what's going to happen here. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it that way. -1/8 2 to the 4th plus 2 cubed minus 2 squared, close it. All right. Let me see. We are going to end up with 4 to the 4th is 256. And then -1/8 of that is -32. Okay. Plus 64. 4 squared is 16 times negative. Oh, no way. No flippin' way. Nice. You just go away. How about that? Minus negative. So 2 to the 4th power is 16. So -1/8 of that is -2 plus 8. 2 squared is 4, but minus 8. So you get -2, which is also 2. So that guy became 2. That guy became 2. Last time I checked, 2 plus 2 is 4. Thanks for watching.